Hi, this is Deborah. This video is for men only. I have been on the dating sites on and off for 9 years, and these are some really good suggestions for you men who can't seem to get a date, or you can't seem to fall in love, or whatever. This is, from my heart, the most constructive criticism that you guys will probably ever get, because I am very honest. The first thing is, if you take your picture in front of your bathroom mirror, get your next door neighbor or your cousin to take a good shot of you close up. Get the sunglasses off. How can we look at your eyes if you got a hat that's shadowing your face, or sunglasses? Because women look for stuff like that. I will tell you why. Because a lot of married men or who are separated is on these dating sites, and they don't want their identity to be noticed. So us women, we just look right over your profile. Take the sunglasses off. Get a friend or somebody to do a close-up of your face. I once dated a guy who did a shot from a distance. He looked okay. Well, when I met him, he had only one eye, okay? And then on another date, I chose someone at a distance, and when I met him, he had this huge growth between his eyes, okay? If you're honest up front, us women get it. We understand. A lot of us have, issues with our body, but don't hide it, because you're just paying for a meal or whatever. You're just at a loss from the get-go. So get an honest picture of you close up, and then get one at least from your knees up, because I've been on some dates where I thought the guy was, fairly slim, and I don't mind weight on a guy. I don't. But this guy gained 200 pounds. I wanted to just die and roll, go under the table. So be honest about your weight, Another thing you guys do is, once you get our email or our phone, do not send pictures of your you-know-what, because that is just gross. Automatically, us women, the decent ones, we will think you are a pervert or a predator. No one wants to see that. And for God's sake, if you did send it, trim that bush. Oh my God. But no, never ever send that, because we think that you're juvenile delinquent or whatever, or you're fixated on, that joystick, okay? Women don't want to see that. Good, nice women, okay? Another thing you guys do is you take a picture of fish. I do like fishing, but my God, it lets a woman know that that's all you want to do is fish, right? And kitty cats and dogs. Yes, I'm a dog lover, but if every one of your shots is of a dog, it just makes me feel like, your dog's going to get a place in the bed, which I think that's okay, but geez. And your family. Don't put pictures of your family on your profile, because your family may not like that. You have to get permission to use someone's picture. We're not dating your family. We're dating you. So get your family off there. And so many of you grandpas will take pictures of your new grandbaby. Well, that's just wonderful. All of us in our 50s and 60s, we all are probably grandparents. We don't need to see them baby pictures. That is so wrong, because when that child grows up, they happen to see this, they're going to say, why did you put my picture, Don't do that either. Let's see. What else can I tell you? Oh, do not take pictures of you in front of a Corvette or a Ferrari, because 99% of the time, you guys don't own that. Take a picture in front, if you want to, in front of the car that you really drive. And a lot of women would appreciate if you have a home. Put that in your profile. I've dated so many guys that are living in a basement and with their parents. If you have a nice home, take a shot of that. That would be nice, you know, but maybe for privacy's sake, maybe just your backyard or something. But women look for things like that. And women want to know that you have a job or that you're retired and that you have a car, because so many guys, they don't have cars. I kid you not. And don't ask us out for a cup of coffee or a Coke, because women have to spend at least an hour or more getting ready. And why would I want to spend an hour or 2 hours of my life to meet a guy to get a Diet Coke or a Coke, because I can go down to 7-Eleven and get one myself? If you really want to know somebody, you need to spend at least an hour or 2 hours with them. And I remember one of my first dates, the guy said he wanted to marry me on the first date. He said I was perfect. I was the one. That's love bombing. That is a really red flag to some women. You can't possibly know somebody that well in the first hour. Also, future faking. A lot of you guys will say, oh yeah, I'll take you away. We're going to go to the Caribbean. But it never materializes. Don't make promises you can't keep, because that's called future faking. And us women look out for that. And don't lie about whether you're divorced or not, because believe me, us women are smart. We will go to the county that you say you got your divorce in, and that is public knowledge. We can look you up. Let's see, what else? Yeah, just try to get a good photo in good daylight, no dark surroundings, because we can't make it out. And if you're taking pictures of you and your two uncles or your two brothers, that's not good, because then we have to text you and say, well, which one is you? And then the guy goes, well, I'm in the orange hat. Well, just don't put other people in your pictures, because it is so confusing. And here we go. Don't keep texting a woman back and forth, because she will block you. It lets her know that you're not serious. And do not ask her for her phone number or her email in the first couple of transcripts, in the beginning, because you're showing too much anxiousness. Don't do that. It scares women, You should be having some banter, at least back and forth, for a couple of days. And don't ask us for our email and our phone number right off, because you can converse right on the dating sites, which is what it's there for. It makes women feel more comfortable if they are on there and they're not giving out too much information, because in this day and time, you can find out where somebody lives based off their phone number, maybe, or their email. Just don't give out that kind of information. Don't expect a woman to give it to you, too, right off the bat. And if she's interested in you in the slightest, she will respond to you. And you should, once you've got a hold of that interest from a woman, ask her out on a date. Don't be texting her for a month, because we will block you, because we realize you're not sincere and you're just, just playing games with us. Believe me, you guys play more games than us girls. Oh, yes. So if you're sincere and you want to date, ask her. Now, this is probably the most crucial thing you guys can hear. Give her a time, date, place, and that's very crucial. You must, if you're going to go on a date, you must tell her where you want to take her, And some of you guys forget to make reservations. Call the restaurant and make sure that they have you as a reservation. And on the day of your date, you call the girl and you confirm it. You got to confirm it, because anything could happen. You could have a flat tire, or you could get lost. So that's a nice thing to do for us girls. Okay. Also, don't bring guns on the first date. Don't bring knives. Try not to snort too much cocaine. Okay. That's happened to me too, where the guy's in the bathroom snorting. Oh my God. you don't think us girls don't know that you have an addiction, and don't expect us to get drunk. We are smarter than that. Don't start forcing beers on us. Let the woman order what she wants. And I know probably over half the dates I've been on, the guy didn't even pay for the meal, or he makes a moaning, groaning sound when he sees the receipt. Don't do that. If you don't have $40 or $50, don't even bother. But even going on a picnic in a public place or going to McDonald's can make a wonderful date. What is that, $12? Even you guys on a budget, we understand that. So I hope you have learned something from this video. Bye.